Hello, once more. It's day 4. Arrived. The prompt for the main calendar was favorite place. I completely blanked right there. It was favorite place, and I chose the spot in Breath of the Wild on crap, I forget the name of the mountain. But it's the place where you can find the Lord of the Mountain with the giant cherry tree and the cute little pond and stuff like that. And I think it's absolutely a beautiful place. Especially if you get there in the foggy time where it's like all like mysterious, or if you're there at like a sunrise. I think it's really pretty. I didn't draw it with the sunrise because I don't trust myself to be able to depict a sunrise yet with the Copic markers, but I'll get there one day. As for the shadow calendar, the theme was nightmares, which are the bosses from the Link's Awakening game, which I still haven't finished, even though I got it on release. I have a lot of games to finish. On to the artworks.
So I found that I very much enjoyed taking screenshots as I played Breath of the Wild, so I used one of the screenshots I had taken and transferred over to my computer from the Switch in order to draw this scene, leaving Link out of it just because I wanted the place and I didn't want to have to worry about drawing a person. I didn't do any line work for it, and that was sort of a last second decision. I wanted it to not feel quite so solid, kind of like how the game is. Doesn't have like it's very bright and fluid, and I didn't want to have the lines in there sort of causing separations and stuff like that. So it was a bit interesting trying to figure out how to do that because I've never done that with these markers before. But I really, really like the result of it. I didn't quite have the right pinks I needed for my tree, but I feel like I got it pretty close. But I'm really happy with the end result, even if it's not quite exact. I still remember how I found this area. I remember being about in the Hyrule Field and just randomly elsewhere and seeing this big pillar of light, and I'm like, what is that? And I kept for a while not being able to figure out how to get to it or where exactly it was, and I eventually kind of found it by accident. And when I got there, I was like, oh, this is so cool, it's so pretty, and I love it. And I remember the name of the mountain now, it is Satori Mountain. And yes, I think it's an absolutely beautiful little place that they put in there, and it's so like relaxing to just like be there in game. And it yes, I would love to be able to go there in real life, but it doesn't exist. But yeah, out of pretty much all of the places in Breath of the Wild, this is one of the places I wish I could go. I'd also like to go to the Zora Domain because that place is freaking beautiful. I'd kind of want to go to Rito Village. And I think those are like the top 3 places I'd want to visit. But just like, it's so pretty. But yeah, no, I'm really happy with how the this part, this picture came out. It's so far one of my top 5. And I'm really happy that I did decide last second not to use any line work for it. I really like the way it came out, and it looks so soft and smooth, and I love it. And yes. So this was one of my more simple, quick ones. I did know deciding to do 2 calendars that there were going to have to be a few pictures here and there that were just going to be very, very simple. And when I saw this guy, I knew he was going to be one of the ones that I could easily make a very simple picture, but still a good one. So I had fun trying to figure out how to get him to look sort of not solid. I think I managed to do it, but you know, you can be the judge of that. His eyes, I think, you know, could be a little better. But yeah, I mean, I had fun with him. Like I said, he was quicker and a little more simple. But, you know, in order to get through 2 calendars with my work schedule, you gotta make some sacrifices and do some simpler ones every now and then. I am trying to do as much detail in as many of them as possible, but like I said, I think in the very first Linktober of this year, it might come down to me just having to pick one calendar or the other. I'm not sure yet. I hope it doesn't get to that point, because I really do want to be able to finish out both calendars, and even if I can't do them within the, you know, Linktober timeframe, not that I didn't start in August, whatever I don't finish, I will have as like the second video of the week. But yes, I hope you like how both of these turned out. I know I did, and I hope you'll join me for the rest of Linktober. So, till the next one, bye.